Do you know what Sarpy County has to offer? It's time for another Sarpy County Spotlight.
Well, this week, an event entering its 48th year. Some people call it Bellevue Days. The Arrows to Aerospace celebration is Saturday.
Yes, it is. Paul Swanson is with the Bellevue Offutt Kiwanis Club, and Mark Elbert is with the Bellevue Police Department. Good to see both of you this morning.
Nice to see you. Welcome.
And this is an important event to Bellevue. Why is it?
You bet. Well, it's the biggest celebration that we have in Bellevue, and it begins this Saturday with the pancake feed at 8 o'clock, and we roll into the grand parade. We have a pet idol, a lot of activities for kids. It's a great celebration.
Okay, so as we're talking about what's planned, maybe we'll start with the big, like the icing on the birthday cake,
You bet.
which is the parade, because
Yes.
everybody wants to come out for that. And the forecast, I mean, I think it's going to be awesome.
We're going to have chamber weather.
Yeah,
it's going to be
right.
90, but it's not going to be hot. It's,
Isn't that nice?
fine.
But we do have pictures, and I love this site because, of course, with Bellevue and Offutt and the sense of patriotism and American pride. But what else do you love about that parade?
Well, we'll have a record number of entries, 125 this year. People bring out their best, their floats, their entries. We do have some awards that we give out for our parade.
Okay, is this the trophy?
This is the traveling trophy. This is the Big Elk. A lot of history in Bellevue, and this is Big Elk.
Yes.
And the best overall float will have the honor of keeping this trophy at their business.
And then they
for
get
a
their
full
name
year.
etched along the bottom?
You bet, you bet.
How heavy is that? Because it looks like it might take a
it's about
dolly
10
to get it in.
It's about 10 pounds,
Okay.
and there's a lot of pride if
Yeah.
you're selected the best overall
Oh, I
float.
bet.
That's been traveling around for a while.
Yes.
Talk about Pet Idol. What is
Oh,
Pet Idol?
yes,
Because
yeah.
this is a big event.
It is.
Within.
No matter what type of pet you have, whether it's a dog, a cat,
Pig.
a snake, a goat, you bring them down, and they can perform any type of activity you want them to do, and we have some judges, and everyone wins a prize.
Yeah, look at this
so
guy.
So it's time to, there you go. There's somebody showing off their pot-bellied pig.
There's still room in the contest then for our viewers watching now if they want to bring
You
their
bet, you
talented
bet.
pet in.
This Saturday at Washington Park, starting at noon, the pet idol will begin.
That's hilarious.
Officer, do you have a pet that you're going to submit into
You know,
this contest?
we were considering putting in one of our canines, but that might be maybe
unfair.
a ringer or unfair.
Yeah,
And
well,
we
we've
don't wanna
seen
tip
some
the
of your
scales,
canines. We've had
so.
them here, and we saw them do a search on our set.
Yeah.
And they hid like this baggie just to sort of, so we had no idea where it was, and he found it like that.
Yeah.
Those dogs are highly
That's their
intelligent.
job.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
Yeah.
You know, that's what they do for a living. So.
Are you hitting the that dunk tank?
No, you know, I've actually been in the dunk tank before,
Uh-huh.
but I think we have some other people that are in the dunk tank.
You're
this year.
you're
What-
passing the baton.
yeah,
the
I think
mayor,
I've
by the
heard-
way, is doing it.
I've heard that the mayor is actually going to make an
Yeah.
appearance.
What is the police department's role this year? What are you guys doing?
Well, actually, I kind of have a dual role. I'm a Kiwanian myself, and helped out with the event this year. But the police department, we of course will have some things in the parade itself, but the whole traffic thing and shutting the road down and making sure it's a safe, enjoyable thing for everybody. And then we'll have some static displays in the park as well for kids. Maybe a motor, or probably one of the canines will come out too. So it'll be fun.
Yeah, well, and we're talking about Mayor Sanders
Yes.
in the dunk tank. She's got to have a good sense of humor to agree to
Yeah,
that.
oh, yeah, and I heard Mark's going to try to dunk
How-
one.
how-
I'm not sure.
You got a good arm?
I don't know if that would be a very good career move.
Dunking your boss?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
wanna remain
Maybe I should be
friends.
standing in front to block the.
Protect her.
Yeah.
Hey, you're a smart guy.
That might be a smarter
But
move
how
on
did you
my
get the
part.
mayor to talk into doing this?
Oh, she's a great sport. Mayor Sanders always volunteers. Anything that involves the Bellevue community, and Mayor is there.
She loves Bellevue
Yes, she
as
does.
much as anybody. It's an authentic,
Yes.
yeah, it's not just about holding an office for
No,
her.
no, not at
Her
all.
heart's in it. You mentioned activities for kids a little bit ago as you were kind of
bet.
going through that string of highlights.
Sure,
What
yeah.
do you have?
In Washington Park in Old Town Bellevue, we'll have bounce houses, again, the pet idol, a lot of food, a lot of other activities for the kids there.
Yeah, and then you mentioned the Kiwanis Club gives back a lot to the community. I mean, that's what you guys do. And you said it's a Kiwanian, right?
Yes.
That's what you call yourself, Kiwanians?
Yeah, Bellevue Offutt Kiwanis
Kiwanis.
for.
Yeah, so what else do you do throughout the year, and how do you give back?
You bet. We are involved in the schools. We give scholarships to 4 Sarpy County high schools. We're involved in highway cleanup. And one other thing that we do every year is we give every 4th grader in the Bellevue area a free dictionary. And I have a copy of one
Yeah,
here.
here, pick it
you
up.
bet. Grab that.
You bet.
Did you
So-
pick out a word?
Well, I didn't pick out a word, Mary.
Well, I
but
figured with your vocation, you might have been able to select a doozy.
This is the dictionary that the kids have been getting, and we've been doing this for about 5 years now, and the kids really appreciate it. And in the back here, Mary, here's the longest
word in the English
Oh, there it
language.
is. Yeah.
There you go.
Here, I'll hold it up. That paragraph is
Yes,
one word. What does it mean? Okay, this word consists of 1,909 letters. It is the term for the formula. Okay, so it's science. A tryptophan? I mean, is this the same thing we think about with turkey
It's
at
an enzyme. Yes.
Thanksgiving?
Yeah, an
A
enzyme.
protein
Yep.
and enzyme that has 267 amino acids.
Have you attempted to pronounce the word?
No, I didn't
No.
even know
Wow.
what the formula was at the bottom, and that was a fraction
That
of
is
the way.
that's an incredible word. But
I
they all
love
get
this
these.
idea.
Yes, they
Yeah.
do. Yeah.
I love this idea, of course, and a lot of people who are now adults remember back to getting that dictionary because it's just kind of part of growing up.
bet.
So as we talk about Saturday, you don't need to register for anything ahead of time. You can just come, and you're not checking IDs at the gate, right? People who don't live in Bellevue can still show
Right.
up.
You don't have to have a
looking for an
Bellevue
address.
driver's license.
Bring them down.
Yeah, bring them down.
More than
Have
happy to
some
have
fun.
everybody. Be fun.
Well, the parade starts at 10 a.m. and so, as Paul mentioned, a record number of entries this year. So who knows how long it'll last, but it's going to be a blast. Family activities there at Washington Park, and there is a complete schedule online in case there's something specific our viewers don't want to miss. What's that address?
Yes, bokiwanis.org.
On the screen. How convenient.
Let's try to pronounce this word.
Don't.
Can we try
I
it?
think it's not in our
It's
best interest.
incredible. Yeah, we'll put it on our
Put it
Facebook
on-
page.
put it on Facebook.
And
That's
you
the
can
easier
pronounce
route.
it at home. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks for
Hope it's
coming.
a great
All right.
weekend.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out for our next Sarpy County Spotlight and look for more places to visit at GoSarpy.com.